Don't rush, do it right. Yerp. You up out of here, yerp. You up in these streets, yerp. Yerp. You ain't got time to play no games, yerp. You out here trying to stack these chains, yerp. You about to get ready to switch these lanes, yerp. You ain't got time to play no games, yerp. Yo, yerp. Last night, man, I had an order, my last order, man. I was so pissed off. How DoorDash really be swindling in there. So I dropped it, it was a double order, it was for $12. So I took it. But it goes to show you how DoorDash really purposely be making us do deliveries for free. And I canceled it on the personal order, man. Cause I'm like, man, this some bullshit. These people really trying to slave us, make us go do deliveries for free. But DoorDash got the audacity to ask questions like, do you think DoorDash cares about the dash? That's why I always say, fuck no. I'll be like, hell no. Because when I dropped the first order out of the 2 orders off, the customer told me, hey, did you get your tip? And I was like, oh, I don't know, cause I'm on a double order, but he was like, yeah, it was $10. I was like, oh, well, yeah, thank you, cause I ain't know what else to say. I mean, he let me know he tipped $10, and I know that DoorDash only pays $2 for a base pay, even if it's 2 people that you drop it off. So man, I was on my way. Man, I said, man, fuck these people, man. I canceled that shit. I ain't getting no free shit off me. Hell no. Your dad's wild, man. They wild for that whole ass shit. Trying to get some free labor out of people. You ain't gonna get it today, not out of me. Not if I know, not if I can do something about it. Shit. It's like saying, fuck me, guess what? I caught you, the jig is up, fuck you. We really lost. Not I. I ain't losing if I can hit it. I ain't losing for now, motherfucker. And that's really why I'ma quit DoorDash now. They purposely fuck people. They done got these smart people to try to make us dumb. Just cause we see a big number. And I ain't gonna lie, I jump when I see a big number. Just cause even when it's not worth it, like that order should have been worth more than them $12 because one customer tip and one didn't, it still should have been $14 at the bare minimum. But they doing any and everything to save $1, and including fucking us. So guess what? And I know there ain't nothing but the universe speaking. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know. But my mind, when I get to the point that where I need to be in life, I'm gonna take over this shit, man. That all this do is give me. I'm gonna take over this shit because I ain't know none of this shit don't move without the worker, and none of this shit works without the worker. And it's crazy that these people want to fuck over the worker. It don't make no sense. They wonder why everything down, the stocks is down and stuff, but hey, They gonna get what's coming to him. Tony Shoe, he getting his money. He's selling his stocks because he know they not. He know they greedy. He know all the motherfucking greedy. They doing everything for the stockholders, but he's selling his stocks. What you think they're gonna make all the rest of the stockholders do if the CEO selling his shit? Come on now. Come on now. These people ain't crazy. Then they saying this the best time to buy DoorDash bullshit. Not when the CEO of that motherfucker selling it. It don't matter to me. I'ma look out for me. I'll tell you that right now. I ain't gonna. If I know I'm getting fucked, shit, I'm not gonna get fucked. I'm gonna get something out. I'm gonna win something out of it. Tell you that. I ain't taking no L. I ain't the one taking no L. y'all been coming. I've been driving, so yeah, building a relationship with God ain't what I asked either. Ain't nothing wrong with doing with nothing you saying, but nothing makes me sicker than when somebody can't answer a simple question. This shows me you have a problem of some sort. When you can't answer a simple question and you try to make whatever somebody else's situation about you. Like this ain't nothing serious. I asked a simple question. Is building credit important to you? It's a yes or no. It's just a yes or no question, man. It ain't come up in here and make it what you want it to be. If you want to do that, go to your channel, bro, and start your live. Start your live stream. It's that simple. You ain't got to be on all that extra shit. Because what's ever important to you is what's important to you. It don't even matter what nobody else think. Sam Lee spent 6 hours hanging out with my homie from the hood. He really from the streets. I'm not. Zelly, you funny, cuz. Yeah. You still in your hometown? You up early, G. I'm in these streets all day, every day. Up here gassing up. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see. Trying to get like you, Sam Lee, where I could just burn off, you know what I'm saying? Go chill for however long I want. I don't gotta worry about nothing. I mean, it's set up like that, but I ain't balling like that. But everything's set up like that though. Like it's like say, if I was to leave, if I was to just burn off, all my bills to get paid. I ain't gotta be checking it. Oh, I gotta pay this bill. Oh, I gotta pay that bill. No, but it's set up like that right now, but I still gotta work for the money. One day soon, though. One day soon. Hopefully. We just gassed up. Let's turn these apps on. Let's say 6 to 16 minutes. Hold on, let me tell. I had all the what's the names on. Let me turn this. I don't do alcohol deliveries, man. Oh, I got the flash offers on. I got the flash offers, Sam Lee. I got the flash offers, bro. Got the flash offers. Shit, that's what's up. Hold on. Well,
You've got mail.
Just got my first order. $7.50 for 12 items from Randall's. 1.8 miles. About to do that.
Bike north, then turn left.
What's up, Michael Kraft? What's up, driving force? What's the deal? Talk to me. What's the word? Go hit the like button, man. Show YouTube some love for me, man. Let YouTube know that y'all fucking with the content, man. So they can show it to everybody, man. Man, I talk about some inspirational stuff here, man. Man, I'm showing you a life of a person, of nothing, man. A person that built his life for nothing on his own with no help or none of that, man. Self-reliant, man. I am a real testament to you can come from nothing with no help and make yourself into something, man. I'm talking about with zero help. Nobody depend on. Nobody to ask for nothing. Nobody to give you nothing. Y'all gotta like that like button, man. It be hundreds of y'all. I be looking now. I remember the days where I used to stream 10, 12, 14 hours straight and not one person used to join the live, man. So y'all gotta like that. Y'all gotta hit that like button for you boys, man. For real. It don't make no sense. That like button ain't that hard to hit. I hope you're paying attention to the road and not the chat. I hope you get the fuck out of here. Bye. Come up here. You don't run shit. You don't run a motherfucking thing. Yeah. Hope you out of here. 6, 7. I don't know what that means, G. Only did DoorDash today. I mostly took Roadie to the suburbs. Man, I don't even turn on the Roadie app, man. Shit trash, bro. But see, you got prop 22, man. If I had prop 22, I'd do, man. I'd take every order too. I ain't lying. You got something to look forward to. You gonna get something extra out of it. See, I hear, yeah, hell nah. You getting a $2 base pay and that's it. Fuck. Man, they sent me a triple the other day. A grocery. They sent me a triple grocery order with a single base pay on it. Man, you think I ain't cancel this shit? I went 10 minutes, unassigned that shit. Older homie is 33 years old. He was teaching me game that nerds couldn't teach me. Oh yeah, nerds don't know nothing but what they taught, man. Nerds need it, but at the same time they not. They need it for this dumbed down civilization, if you ask me. Nerds good. The only thing I feel like nerds really good for is like diseases and shit. Other than that, what you need them for? Because you don't all this technology and shit, you don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? We don't really need this technology. We just use this shit for extra comforts. If you can survive, you can survive. You're gonna find a way to survive. I hope you paying attention to the road and not the phone. Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. Please don't come back. I'm parked and he up here talking shit. I'm at the gas station. He talking shit. Like, I don't understand these people, man. Go come in other people's shit and talking like they run something. You don't got no power because you could type something on the internet, man. Real talk. You go up here and knock this order out. Bitch ass, lame ass nigga. Man, they got some weird ass people on this earth, man. I literally got the people what they wanted, exactly what they wanted. And for some reason the phone wasn't scanning. And when I sent it to them, because it was exactly what they wanted. It just I sent them the picture of it. They said no, they don't want it, because I had to sub it in there for some reason. We all know it. The gig workers know how these out be don't let everything scan. But me being as smart and technical savvy that I am, I tried to find a way to get the customer their item, but when I sent them a picture of it, they said they didn't want it. So I wasted a bunch of time doing it. I always said I'm about to just stop. I'm just about to just start refunding it anyway if I don't see it, instead of trying to help, because all you end up doing is wasting your time, and you can literally get exactly what the customer wanted. Same shit, and they'll give you a bad rating. What you say, walking home? What you say? Walking home to park 3 blocks away. What, Sally? I don't even know what to make out of it. She said I'm 2 minutes away. Man, I don't think I'll ever turn alcohol orders on again, man. Them mugs. I be thinking about that, man. That's too much time. You consume them on the, just by having that dynamic of that ID. I just be thinking about it so many times. I go to people's doors and they know they just ordered alcohol and they don't have their ID, and they gotta go in their house and they go up there looking for that shit 5-10 minutes, and you can't leave that shit. Like you just like you being held hostage over some fucking alcohol. That's why I say, man, I don't want to deal. Never I gotta do verifying things. I don't like doing shopping pages that be having the medicine on it either. I need this code. 38. They didn't even have the steak. They didn't even have the steak that she wanted. Well, they had it, but they didn't have. They wouldn't scan it. $4 CVS order. Knock that out. I'll take anything around this time. Ain't no bad traffic. See, I'm backing up your bitch ass wanna stop right there. Oh ass nigga. Stop stupid, man. Stop make you do some ridiculous. What do I say, man? What's the name of that word? This artificial shit. Just riddled with dumb stuff. AI shit and GPSs and stuff. If you actually got a brain and you know how to use yourself, AI ain't fucking with you. People be talking about AI fixed everything, man. It don't. It don't even give you the right answer. It always give you, oh, I'm not I'm not how to do this and other, but it don't even tell you the steps to take. Like if I said I want to open a business and shit, you say some bullshit. Unless it's just you gotta pay for the paid version or something. I should have got on the freeway. I just seen this damn train. It's going fast though. Super fast. What the fuck is you doing, bitch? You gonna get in which lane? Stupid ass motherfucker. Old traffic out here, you riding in 2 lanes, man. What's going on with these people in this world? This man right here, he be throwing his hat up, be doing a little hat trick. think of my cousin. I just canceled the order. I had to. They ain't have. I wasn't about to waste my time looking for something that the store don't even have. The manager said they don't even have it in there. So fuck this shit. I ain't about to. I'm about to give myself a headache over this shit. She only had 3 items. It wasn't nothing but a $4 order, man. Fuck this shit, man. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't wasting my time.
You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail.
For these bad minimum ass orders like this, for another $4 order.
Bike west. Then turn right.
Then they sending me right back over where I just came from. Oh, this is the west town, West Walgreens. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the one down the street. Yeah. Man, I ain't about to be going go over and behind for no motherfucking $2 to $4. Man, these people crazy. Then this store didn't have nothing. This store literally had none of the items in them. Not a single one of them. That's why I love this time of day. You know I can't do this type of shit during the day out here because the traffic be so bad all day. What I just done, man, you couldn't have done this when all that traffic get ready around 7:30. All this over with. And hopefully, and see, you can't make no money doing when you doing $4 orders back to back to back to back. Man, you better know you ain't about to make no money today. Just know you ain't about to make no money today. See, ride share you can do this. Ride share you can take them $2 rides all day because you know one thing, some of them people, a lot of them people gonna tip some extra, so it ain't gonna never be no $2 ride, and it's gonna be quick. Even if you have to wait the 5 minutes on some of them, you know what I'm saying, they gonna tip a couple dollars at least, and it's gonna be quick rides. When I take them $2 rides on ride share, which I'll never do again. I'll never do ride share again. I don't give a fuck. I mean, that shit there made me. That shit really stressed me out. It's hard to stress me out. But they ride, them people, man, sitting behind you. Man, I don't like this shit. Getting in your car, they lie and they rate you bad. They say your car dirty and your car be clean in a motherfucker. Probably be some dirt from some other passengers' feet and shit. You would look on your rating thing, they done said your car dirty. I'm like, man, this some bullshit. I look behind it, I don't see shit. They leave stuff in your car all the time. Then they want to get mad at you. The lady just got through stealing out the store. They just called the laws on her ass. She don't give a fuck either. She walking in Walgreens stealing that shit in their face. She don't give no fuck. Zero. Niggas be out here cleaning them motherfucking cars and shit, man. Don't you know every time you drive them cars, that shit is gonna get dirty? And I ain't never looked at no car on the outside and gave a fuck when I'm getting picked up. It's all about how comfortable it is to me on the inside. And that's just me. I hate when I get in a too small ass car when I order the comfort or a luxury black car and it ain't nothing luxurious about it. It's a BMW, ragged ass BMW that's squished up. That's the type of shit I rate back. I'm like, why the fuck are you doing Uber and Lyft and shit in this shit? This car is too fucking small. Luxury means comfort. I'll never forget, man, I went seeing Mike Epps. The first Uber Black I called was a good big ass room ass Suburban. And then on the way home, it's a Liberty ass BMW, little bitty small ass BMW. Just cause it's black with photos, it's eligible for Uber Black. And I was like, man, I gave that nigga all 1 stars and I ain't give him no tip. I said, boy, you out of line. And the nigga car stank. Man, what type of shit is this, man? How you ain't got deactivated by complaint shit? I would have canceled this shit, really. But I was tired of the motherfucker. I was tired and horny. I was ready to get home and bust something up and go to sleep. Cause we had went to the... We didn't just go to the concert and leave. We went to the backstage and shit and we met at Mike Epps. these with a motherfucking passion, boy. These apartments always give me a problem. They don't put no instructions on. They just put building 53, and they don't never put no instructions in here, man. 53. I'm about to pause this motherfucker too, cause I hate coming over here. This the ghetto. This the ghetto. Mexican ghetto, boy, this shit so fucking raggedy and toe down, fucked up, man. I hate coming up in here, man. The architecture and everything is fucked up in here. Just dirty, stanky as fuck. Trash. Don't give no instructions, man. I had to walk all over the place just to find that apartment. They coming here. I said, when I deliver shit, when I come to certain areas, man, I pause that shit and get the fuck away. Ain't no way they about to have me trapped in this shit. I probably get a delivery here once a month. Cause if I catch on to it, the only time I'm gonna just take it is like a time like this, where I'm just accepting every order, building my acceptance rate, getting ready for lunch. But other than that, man, I don't come nowhere near this shit. Nowhere near. I don't even come to these stores. I don't come to these Little Caesars. I don't come to these Pizza Huts. I don't give a fuck how much you order is. I don't come over here. If you get a big order, you're gonna be waiting a long time. And you're gonna be delivering to somebody somewhere shitty. Where you're gonna be getting a bunch of shitty orders and no tip customers just like that. Ain't no knock to him, but shit, I'm out here to make money. I ain't out here to be delivering to people who broke, who can't afford the tip. Shit, I'm gonna have to get somebody else to do it. It ain't gonna be me. I'll tell you that. Damn sure not me. This nigga could have went. The only reason I ain't go because he's sitting right there. Fucking bum ass driver. He's blocking my view and I couldn't see.
Things that I see that I don't like. And you guys are mad at that. And I'm backing them up. No, it's just men who just want to be mad about something. That's all this shit is. This is some rainbow stuff. That's why I keep pointing out the stuff with Tank, the stuff with these content creators, praying to God to sleep with other males and all that. That's why I bring it all up. Because all this stuff is related to how y'all connect and talk with boxing, because y'all talk about boxing because really y'all looking at it through the eyes of a female, and it's strange because that's why I say, and you know what, I know somebody when it says a lot of guys feel more comfortable and enjoy talking about boxing more with females than males. I knew I wasn't the only one. I've been hearing it. I may have been the first one to say it, but I've been hearing other people to say it. Like, cause they can be straight up, they don't got no over attachment, you know what I'm saying, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You dudes, it's like I'm talking to a female. Cause it's all catty back and forth and all this other stuff. Dude, chill out, man. Chill out. Once again, did you enjoy the fight? Because that's really what it's about. Don't worry about what I said and what this is all because we supposedly like something. Y'all use this as an opportunity to get upset. Now, as men, what creatures do you know to do that?
This nigga trying to say
Women.
somebody use it as an opportunity to get upset. Nah, nigga, you was talking down. It ain't even got nothing to do with the boxing match itself. It's just the fact that you saying shit that don't make sense. You're not warranted to say nothing come out your mouth, nigga. You need to realize you was just wrong and accept that. You trying to make somebody feel bad about getting on your ass, about holding you accountable. You trying to deflect.
We'll explain everything.
Yeah, bitch. He really the bitch. He doing the bitch shit.
You've got mail.
Bike east on West Harbor Road. Farm to Market.
He got zero power in the jam. No respectable jam.
No respectable jab.
No respectable jam. Zero. You feel me? Zero. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention, sir. We know how to punch.
That nigga hands look like a bitch. That nigga hands look like a bitch.
That nigga hands like a bitch. I don't see him as a big threat. He is a suck. At least had some type of equalizer. They had something to worry about. You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about if the jam work. I do this shit. I keep telling people I'm smarter than Bill Haney.
I keep telling people I'm smarter than Bill Haney.
But it should. Anyone who watched the two film studies and debate we posted should already know that the film definitely ain't lie. But that shouldn't always happen. We should all watch film in the industry, but most trainers don't. The few that do watch film, even less of them actually understand it. So what would you do if you meandered onto YouTube and found someone that not only did all that work for you, but came to accurate conclusions based on that film? Would you simply put that in mind and make sure what we pointed out doesn't happen? Or would you make an ass of yourself in the YouTube comment section when you should be training your son? This is the recap of Haney versus Norman as told through the dumbass comments and remarks of the intelligent and enlightened Brian Norman Sr.
Fuck you.
No respectable jam.
In the first round, Devin was extraordinarily tentative and didn't throw much. However, with what he did do, he was already starting to lay the groundwork for his
by a plethora of feints. Those foot feints, pre-slips, level changes, etc., had the effect of either freezing Norman or drawing out some type of offense from him.
What's up, Gracie?
The enlightened Brian Norman Sr. didn't feel the need to prepare for these feints. Oh yeah, and Devin doesn't feint a lot. Why would you feint a motherfucker that you have an 8-inch reach over? You pop them at will. And yes, Senior, even the marching.
There's another negativity which I'm gonna say out loud now because we can't please.
last month, or I guess early this month, you and Umar Johnson started going back and forth.
He responded. He made a video, responded to something. He didn't say directly to me, but I got the context.
Okay, what was that about?
If I have to guess, over the course of my shows, I've oftentimes had women call in and say, "We don't like your tone. We don't like your tone. We don't like your tone." And when I say, "All right, if you don't like my tone, who does it better?" And on 2 or 3 occasions, women have called in and said, "We prefer you like Dr. Umar Johnson." And I joked. And one time I made a clip. I was like, "So you want me to talk to you like Dr. Umar Johnson?" And I kind of did an impression of him and some guys who were kind of in his sector. Because I don't have any problem with Dr. Umar Johnson. What's funny is he and I probably agree on the majority of things. We disagree on some things, but we far more aligned. But if I had to guess, people.
Like, he marches. He's a marcher. He's a marcher. Go watch his feet. He marches. If anybody know what a march is, that's how he gets his hand.
in this gap because totally lacks basic jab defense. Haney constantly timed Norman stepped in, footled in. Sometimes using small disengagement traps. Combine this with the feints, and Norman's already lack of jab defense or head movement, and the fight quickly became Jab Fest 2025.
To me, I wasn't so impressed with the performance. I'm looking at a big guy popping a guy with 64-inch reach. I'm talking about Jojo Diaz here. 64-inch reach over and over and over from outside, not letting him get close. He get close, he's smart. I know what I'm looking at. You don't know what you're looking at. Looking at my son, telling him the truth. I do know my son needs to get his head off the line. I do admit that. We do work on that. I do practice that.
Take note, Devin threw few punches against Ramirez because he was worried about getting countered by a non-counter puncher of Ramirez. He didn't tattoo Ramirez. I wonder why.
Probably saved it for your son.
I'm just here to state facts to the people that think the maker of this video is some kind of sensei. Yes, I seen the other video. Devin literally has 3 to 8 inch reach advantage on every recent opponent. Garcia and Ramirez were the only two he didn't have size and reach advantage. Literally, the first jab he threw against Garcia, he was counted. This shit only works against small people. Don't say I did tell you.
I was watching Devin Haney. I heard him talking about counter punching. Do y'all realize that I watched the Devin Haney fight, and I be asking people to send them to me. I've never seen Devin Haney counter punch. I think it's because he's just so big. He was so much longer than them.
Because of Norman's bleeding stance, he can't pressure without having to leap out of the stance coming forward. This is something that was Norman Sr., of course, didn't agree. He's still very athletic, so he had moments of success coming forward with explosive punches while Devin backed straight out. However, as we pointed out in the film study, in coming forward so recklessly, it either led to A, Junior whiffing almost comically, or B, Junior putting himself in line for the very counterpunches that Eddie Futch, Cuz D'Amato, Brian Norman Sr. said didn't exist. Haney used the level change to bait a favorable reaction. This time came Norman's lead hook, so Devin could then time and counter Norman with a leaping lead hook of his own. Again, another counter punch that Angelo Dundee, Emmanuel Stewart, Brian Norman Sr. said didn't exist. That lack of knowledge led to Haney breaking his son's face. Haney takes the offensive, timing Norman's front foot again as Norman brings up the high guard, which Haney's very familiar with slicing up. Here's what happens when you hit a punching bag with a pillow.
I know the plan is to smother him. We ready for it. He's planning to go in there and do exactly what he thinks Quentin Rounder did. You're fucking dummy. You already cooked.
As it turns out, he did do more as his fighters struggle regardless of outcome.
Go troll some other channel with this stupid shit. I say you gotta stay away from them poor areas, man. If you make some money, you gotta stay away from them poor areas, cause there's gonna be a lot of bullshit.
Else you would have realized that in both those fights, the initiators of these clinches was Brian Norman Jr. Leaping and jumping and rocketing in only meant falling into clinch after clinch.
Sure.
You've got mail.
See this. You take that.
Bike east on Trent.
CBS we went to. Oh, the one right there. Okay. I know we going.
And I'm wondering what you could have possibly meant by "you're ready for it." I mean, in the pre-fight film study, I stated that Norman can't clinch fight. And that's what happened, but worse. Norman got routinely beat on in the clinch and manhandled with underhooks. Despite being the naturally bigger and stronger fighter, he was made small through the use of skilled clinch fighting. If only someone made a video warning you about it, might have actually had some written.
Can't drive worth shit.
Film didn't. Senior definitely had an opportunity to make it lie just a little. Instead, ego got in the way and his son got styled on. Sorry, Atlanta.
No, Dad, you literally just made my point. The reason I said lately was Ryan Ramirez. You literally just made my point, expert. The other guys literally suck and haven't done anything in boxing. Not to mention they were 135. When we beat him, don't think you get credit. You flat out incorrect.
That's okay, you can keep it.
Fight found. Boxing is called the sweet science for a reason. Every slip, every counter, every trap, it's all hidden in the details. At Boxing Gems, we break down those details frame by frame so fans can see the art behind the fight. If you enjoy our YouTube film studies and want to go deeper down the rabbit hole,
Devin Haney is too fast, too sharp, too experienced. Devin Haney pulled off the upset and defeated the undefeated power punching world champion Brian Norman Jr. by a unanimous decision. And the most shocking part of the fight was when the supposed pillow-fisted Devin Haney dropped Norman hard and had him very hurt in the second round. It was meant to be Brian Norman Jr.'s power that would be the problem here. You know, that big patented left hook of his.
Make sushi
the one he
on up
scored the
out of
knockout of the decade with against Jin Sasaki. But Haney countered Norman's left hook with a peach of a check left hook of his own to have him on wobbly legs, and he then pierced through the guard of Norman with a right hand to score that second round knockdown. And with that unanimous decision victory over Norman, Haney picked up the WBO welterweight world title, making Haney an undefeated freeweight world champion. He moved up and beat the A champion of the welterweight division to do so. And by the way, I've had Haney in this fight all through the build-up. I stated this on a community post at the start of fight week, and I did have money locked in on him a while before that. Now, you could very well say that Devin Haney beat a guy in Brian Norman Jr. that he really ought to have been beaten anyway. A guy who he has way more world championship experience than. A kid who's never...
Boy, I ain't tripping, the flipping, gripping the grain, switching the lane. Out here stacking the chain, out here getting the
It's that top rank pool in order to get their fighters a world title before they're proven. You could also say that the fight wasn't very entertaining outside of that excitement in round 2 when Haney had Norman hurt. And Haney just sort of steadily outboxed Norman and coasted to victory in boring fashion and just didn't push the action again after having Norman so hurt. And you could say that Haney winning a world title in his first fight at 147 against a career welterweight isn't awfully impressive in the way of jumping up in weight, given how massive Devin Haney was at 135 and 140. Haney does really look like a natural welterweight anyway. And other than the fact that this win over Norman is Haney's first win against a younger fighter who was favoured to beat him, which is a great addition to his resume, I'd be inclined to agree with those talking points about this being a fairly standard win for Haney for the most part. But all of that stuff about the Haney being expected is not what all of these industry guys were saying in the lead up to the fight, were they? Norman is too dangerous, too powerful, and Haney is a shock fighter now, ain't he? The assassin Brian Norman Jr. was meant to poleaxe Devin Haney according to a lot of these guys. And you know what? I really don't begrudge all of the people who mindlessly hyped up Brian Norman Jr. beyond belief and belligerently disrespected Devin Haney since this fight got made. Because that's allowed rational thinkers to get Devin Haney as a slight underdog.
Blatant disrespect. Blatant.
After Devin Haney beat Brian Norman Jr., I think I've understood the Devin Haney hate better than I ever have, because it's giving me a broader perspective on things. And I'm going to tell you why. Because a broader perspective on things. And I'm going to tell
disrespected Devin Haney since this fight got made, because that's allowed rational thinkers to get Devin Haney as a slight underdog with the bookies and win a nice bit of change. And despite the aforementioned factors about this win kind of being a given for Devin Haney, all things considered, it was all of those over-the-top media.
You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail.
Like south, then turn right.
That made the victory over Brian Norman Jr. such a satisfying comeuppance for Devin Haney. And don't get me wrong, defeating an undefeated dangerous guy like that and dropping him in the process deserves a lot of credit either way. This ain't just a big win because Haney shut up all the doubters and shut down the overly inflated Brian Norman Jr. hype. All of the pressure was meant to be on the more proven and world-renowned Devin Haney going into this fight. You know, after how he got beat up in the Ryan Garcia fight, and with the year of inactivity that he had after that fight, and with the stinker that he put on against Ramirez in the comeback fight. But by the time of this fight, most of the pressure was actually on Brian Norman Jr., which showed in his walkout. I am a big fan of Brian Norman Jr. myself, but I reckon a lot of people's love for Brian Norman Jr. in the build-up to this particular fight was motivated by some form of agenda, whether it be an agenda against Devin Haney or whatever. And it's all good rooting for Brian Norman Jr., but to use emotions and hope to break the fight down as if Brian Norman Jr. is the one very likely to win is an example of how easily narratives get created in boxing. Somebody with a voice has an agenda and the masses latch onto it. You know, I'm starting to think that guys with big platforms get paid off by bookies to spin narratives about a certain guy winning so all of their fans can place losing bets. Because in reality, Norman is so unproven and should not be a lock against a Devin Haney. But from what I can tell, most people are backing Norman due to certain narratives accentuated by certain voices in the media, on the YouTube, so the average making money to the bookies when it came to this Haney versus Norman fight. And remember, a lot of these big content creators have sponsorships with the bookies. I'm telling you, there were so many predictions for this fight that didn't seem genuine. They aim seemed to be to spin a narrative for some ulterior motive. It's all greaseball shit. And even if people want to say now that Haney stunk the place out and fought scared for the whole fight against Norman apart from in that second round, well, before the fight, a lot of people are saying that if Haney tried to stink the place out and run away from Norman the way he did against Ramirez, then Norman would just catch up to Haney and knock him out anyway. Haney won't be able to escape. I mean, from what I know, one guy who was doing hours and hours of pre-fight content for that fight was banging on and on about that. Look, Norman Jr. is a fun fighter, but his biggest win is over Giovanni Santillan. As great as that win was beautiful violence from Norman Jr. there, he did not have to go finding Santillan at all, trust me. Any opportunity to throw a power shot was pretty much given to him. And the same goes for Norman's second biggest career win over Jin Sasaki. Jose Ramirez is a former unified world champ who's beaten multiple world champions using pressure style of fighting, and Norman has beaten no world champions. So if Ramirez couldn't get anything going against the KD Devin Haney, then why were they so sure that Norman could? Oh, and the voices that dominate this space also failed to remind you that Brian Norman Jr. got dropped hard by Boca Chica in the fight before he beat Santillan. Look, Haney was just nicking a lot of the rounds against Norman in there, but the onus was on Norman to push the action, and he was tipped to be able to push the action effectively, hence why he was the favourite. But he just didn't do enough a lot of the time, and he found himself smothering his own work at times and allowing Haney to tie him up. I think getting knocked down like that in the second round did make Norman much more tentative for the rest of the fight. Now, a lot of the agendas favouring Norman going into this fight were based around Norman Jr. being a likeable guy, and he definitely is a likeable guy. But in terms of that pressure shift before the fight, you know how all the pressure somehow ended up being on Norman, it's almost like people are propping Norman up to be this saviour of boxing because he's this gritty guy from the south who's no nonsense, you know, a real throwback fighter. People are really marking out over that video of him saying how he don't care about fashion and all of that.
There you go.
What's good? What's going on? It's your boy Cardo back with another banger video here on CardoTV.
let's get into it. Ricardo's talk. Yeah, man, it's that time. Big fight night. Let's get it right. We got Brian Norman Jr. and we got Devin Haney, Big Thanos, aka D-Bo. Let's go. You already know who I'm rocking with. I love them Normans. I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I love his son. I love their swag. I love their originality. I love their realness. But when we talk about boxing, hey man, I don't put too many above that man. They can talk all that shit they want about it, all they want, but we about to see, cause ain't nobody fading everything like he fading everything. I don't give a fuck who it is. Don't nobody fade like Devin fade. You hear me? What you got on my 40? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Cause that boy ain't ducking nothing. He fading everything. He coming for it all. You know, it bothers me when people hate on people that's just straight. Man, he defies. He everything he does, it's just what greatness is made out of. Everything, and I hate that man like that, man. Brian Norman, everybody can talk about him the way they talk about him. He ain't fought nobody. He just got some spectacular finishes, and that is true. There's nothing to take away from him, but if somebody want to shoot a slug at him, they can. Devin Haney, you can't. If anything, you owe this man more praise, because he showed you that people fear him, that they got to cheat. People, a grown-ass man fear this man, because it shows, like, I said this in a video a long time ago. How you come in looking bigger at a smaller weight, and then you go up a weight and look smaller in that weight. It just don't make sense, man. Make it make sense. And everybody, that's like, but that's what it is. That's what greatness is. They just hate you to hate you. I don't think Brian Norman got a chance. The only chance I think he got is the knockout punches chance. Just Devin Haney just too good from what I see and what the, all that moving and shit, all that man, when you boxing, man, it's more of a mental thing, you know what I'm saying? It's mental. And they want to talk about Devin with a chin and stuff, man, this boy got up from getting dropped from a nigga on PEDs 3 times. If that's not a glorified, this should be a glorified chin. This man here, man. That should be a glorified chin. But hey, man, I ain't got a second guess. I ain't gotta do none of that. I ain't gotta go back and forth about none of that. I got Devin Haney, either by knockout or decision. Easy. I don't know what round, because it's just a lot of talking going on the Norman end. Like, he just so much of that. You know what I'm saying? There's not a Don talk to him. He just, I ain't seen him against nobody that I know that's that. You know what I'm saying? I know Devin Haney is that. I know he a problem. Is Brian Norman Jr. a problem? I don't know. Do he got heart? Yes, but you can have all the heart in the world, but once you can't hit what you in front of, it's a whole different story. Like Devin Haney say, he ain't never been here, and there's levels. I know what I'm seeing. I do these things. You might shine against everybody. You might shine against everybody. But when you meet that one guy that's really like that and really him and really about that shit, he ain't gotta hit hard. He ain't gotta be the strongest. He ain't gotta be the fastest. But he gonna beat your ass. That's the video. It's your boy Cardo. I'm out. He gonna beat your ass. get into it with Cardo's talk. Yeah, man, it's that time. Big fight night. Let's get it right. We got Brian Norman Jr. and we got Devin Haney, Big Thanos, aka D-Bo. Let's go. You already know who I'm rocking with. I love them Normans. I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I love his son. I love their swag. I love their originality. I love their realness. So when we talk about boxing, hey man, I don't put too many above it, man. They can talk all that shit they want about it, all they want, but we about to see, because ain't nobody fading everything like he fading everything. I don't give a fuck who it is. Don't nobody fade like Devin fade. You hear me? What you got on my 40? Ain't it? You know what I'm saying? Because that boy ain't ducking nothing. He fading everything. He coming for it all. And it bothers me when people hate on people that's just straight. Man, he defies. He everything he does, it's just what greatness is made out of. Everything, and to hate that man like that, man. Brian Norman, everybody can talk about him the way they talk about him. He ain't fought nobody. He just got some spectacular finishes, and that is true. It's not to take away from him, but if somebody want to shoot a slug at him, they can. Devin Haney, you can't. If anything, you owe this man more praise, because he show you that people fear him, that they gotta cheat. People, a grown ass man fear this man, because it shows. Like I said this in a video a long time ago. How you come in looking bigger at a smaller weight, and then you go up a weight and look smaller in that weight. It just don't make sense, man. Make it make sense. And everybody, but that's what it is. That's what greatness is. They just hate you to hate you. I don't think Brian Norman got a chance. The only chance I think he got is the knockout puncher's chance. Just Devin Haney just too good from what I see and what all that moving and shit. All that man, when you boxing, man, it's more of a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? It's mental. And they want to talk about Devin with a chin and stuff. Man, this boy got up from getting dropped from a nigga on PEDs 3 times. If that's not a glorified, this should be a glorified chin. This man here, man. That should be a glorified chin. But hey, man, I ain't got a second guess. I ain't gotta do none of that. I ain't gotta go back and forth about none of that. I got Devin Haney, either by knockout or decision, easy. I don't know what round, because it's just a lot of talking going on the Norman end. Like he just so much of that. You know what I'm saying? There's not a down talk to him. I ain't seen him against nobody that I know that's that. You know what I'm saying? I know Devin Haney is that. I know he a problem. Is Brian Norman Jr. a problem? I don't know. Do he got heart? Yes, but you can have all the heart in the world, but once you can't hit what you in front of, it's a whole different story. And like Devin Haney say, he ain't never been here in his levels. And I know what I'm seeing because I do these things. You might shine against everybody. You might shine against everybody. But when you meet that one guy that's really like that and really him and really about that shit, he ain't gotta hit hard. He ain't gotta be the strongest. He ain't gotta be the fastest. But he gonna beat your ass. That's the video. It's your boy Cardo. I'm out.
Bike south. Then
Bitch ass people, man. $4 orders just because they close to the stove. Fucking bitches. Straight up bitches. big ass bag of food too. People be out here talking shit to Dashers why they complain and shit. Cause you can't if you can't pay, you can't tell me to go pick up food for no $2, bro. You can't. Or $4. You can't. The only reason I do it is because I'm out here waiting for a big order, the orders that's worth it. The people, the appreciative people. The only reason I take these trash orders is because they DoorDash play these games with the acceptance rate. I would never take these orders. Never in a million years would I ever take these orders. These lowball ass orders. Never. They just force you to take this shit. If you want to be in these old dumbass programs. They always talking about they want to help the Dashers. Man, just let the Dashers take the order that they want. Shit. Let the trash take the trash and let people that know what they dealing with get what they want, man. I never take an order under $10 if I ain't have no have to worry about not being able to dash whenever I want if I wasn't at a certain percent. That's why I like Uber. Shit, I never took no order. The only way I took a low ball offer is when it was going to a house where it's worth, you ain't wasting your time. It's the time match. The time, it ain't gonna be nothing but no more than a mile, 2 miles the furthest I'm taking for a $2 order. And even then, I'm declining most of them. I'm declining every apartment order, period. When I had the Uber account, man, I ain't never, man, we won like $40 or some shit, man. I ain't never go to the apartments. Never. Even on DoorDash. I wasn't no platinum dash on DoorDash. I was multi-happy. Man, I never took no apartment, man. And I made a shitload of money. But you got a multi-app, man. You gotta have a strategy. You can take $2 and $4 orders all day, but only if it's time efficient. Like this shit right here, about to take me 10, 15 minutes just to do this. Cause you gotta go up in here. Cause concierge gotta call the people. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't even answer the motherfucking phone till about the third or fourth time. You gotta wait on the elevator with all these people coming up and down. You gotta go walk all up in his motherfucking big ass apartment complex to find a house. Then you gotta do it all over coming back down. Waiting on elevators and shit. All for the funk ass dog. See what I'm saying? Just sitting down there waiting on the concierge. That's why I say, man, I left this shit right there in the lobby. I ain't got time for this shit, bro.
Oh, hold on, this shit too loud. This shit too motherfucking loud. Hold on, you about to get active. You about to get, hold on. Say, man. There's levels to this shit. You hear me? There's levels to this shit. You hear me? There's levels to this shit. Respect. Bow down. I know you niggas believe now. Hey, there's levels to this shit. Hey, there's levels to this shit. Hey, you niggas don't know shit about this boxing. Y'all see a nigga that's knocking out nobodies like a nigga named Boots too. He ain't shit. As soon as he fight a real nigga like that there. As soon as he fight a nigga like that there. Hey, when he fight a nigga like that there, you see the reactions? You see that? When he fight a nigga like that there, you know what I'm talking about? You niggas gonna understand what I'm talking about. See, hey, before I even get into my rants and my going off on you niggas, hey, hold on, I got you, BJ. Hold on, let me get my rocks off. I got you. Hold on. Don't start all that big and all that. Hey, the cash out is son. Go on ahead and send it. Hey, I got you, brother. I love you. Hold on. I know you was wrong. I know you a real nigga. If anybody gonna admit something, you know a nigga like Mikey, he gonna pussyfoot around it. This nigga still gonna make excuses. He still gonna be talking about all this, or he was running, or da-da-da. Hey, nigga, that shit was easier than the Rugeroo. On God, that shit was easier than the Rugeroo. Hey, listen here what I gotta say. Okay? I want you niggas to listen to this. And this go for anybody that sees this. I'm gonna leave this one up, man, because I'm really done with Facebook for at least the rest of the year. This shit does nothing for me. The little money that this shit give me is I don't give a fuck about that. Say, man, if you a nigga that ain't never had no fight, a nigga that can't fight, a nigga that don't know how to box, a nigga that ain't never fought a nigga in the ring, I don't give a fuck if they can fight or not know how to fight. If you ain't never been on the gloves, in a real boxing match, going rounds, if you ain't never fought a nigga that's good in boxing. You see, I'm saying all these things because I done all these things and I won at all these things. Shut the fuck up talking boxing. You niggas don't know boxing. So shut the fuck up talking boxing. Nobody don't give a fuck about you niggas comments that ain't did nothing in y'all lives. Shut the fuck up. You niggas is trash. You niggas is ass. You niggas don't know what's what. Y'all don't know what y'all looking at. Y'all just see what y'all see and y'all run with it. Hey man, you niggas need to stop talking boxing. You know what I'm saying? You niggas really need to stop talking boxing. Y'all be talking too fucking much. He pillow fisted. A nigga that cuz what you niggas don't understand about Ryan Garcia, what y'all witnessed was a bitch. Y'all witnessed a man fearful of another man, so he took PEDs. But instead of y'all calling it what it is, you niggas want to talk about, oh, you got knocked out by the left foot. Oh, you can't take a punch. How the fuck a man that got hit 3 times by a nigga on steroids, got up and still damn near won a fight, can't take a punch? You niggas is retarded. I'm done. Nigga, that shit was easier than a Ruby Roo. You niggas better salute them hand. And I've been out here now morning, you niggas talking shit. It don't matter because I ain't arguing with you niggas. I just getting my rocks out. I don't argue with nobodies and brainless ass motherfuckers anyway. I just gotta get my rocks off. You feel me? Because you niggas don't know boxing. You niggas don't know boxing. You niggas don't know shit. Niggas don't know shit.
Ready, dog? You ready? You ready for the drop? You ready for the drop?
I keep trying to tell y'all, man, these NBA players are built different, bro. Mike Miller ain't played basketball in 28 years, bro. This man is 72 years old. And he's still out here beating the fuck out of fucking grown men in their prime. In the prime of their lives, getting cooked by a fucking senior citizen in Mike Miller, bro. Mike Miller got a 2-inch vertical, bro. I seen WNBA players jump higher than Mike Miller jumping right now, bro. He's still getting baked off the glass scoop. Like, he didn't even jump off the ground when he scoop laid that bitch. And still gave his ass a bucket. Got this man turning around doing 360s on defense. And he can't even move, bro. Mike Miller couldn't jump over a curb right now. And this man is fucking frying grown men. Grown-ass men getting cooked by these old man grandpa moves, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Shit is insane work. And not only was he baking they shit, he was teaching them his ways, how to shoot, get shots off quick, how to utilize.
Walk up to your girl, kiss her, say, you know you'd be homeless without me, right? Man, like, women have bad memories. They have bad recollections. You have to regularly remind your bitch, just sometimes we just walk in the kitchen and be like, you got a great life because of me, huh? What the fuck would you be without me, huh? You have to tell them because they will forget like children. Walk up to your girl, kiss her, say, you know you'd be homeless without me, right? Like, some...
You ain't no real rapper until you really can pay your bills with rap. If you ain't getting no money from rap, you a rapper in training. If you can't get paid from it, you gotta retire. If you cut hair, are you really a barber if you're not getting paid cutting hair? You ain't no real...
Jesse Bam Rodriguez. I love Jesse Bam Rodriguez as a fighter. I actually remember when he was like 16, and he was a little kid. I used to watch him spar grown men. I used to be in the gym amazed by how he beats grown men up, but he was like hurting them. Like he was hitting them with hard punches, and you could tell like they was hurt.
Jerome Boots Ennis?
Hell of a fighter. He's another guy I came up with. But I used to go to tournaments, and I used to compete for who's the best boxer at the tournament award. It used to always be Boots, so I knew I had to worry about. Like I always knew like Boots was the guy that was gonna be up there with me for that award.
Ben Whittaker?
I don't know too much about him as far as like personally I didn't come up with him, but I seen he won an Olympic silver medal, and I'm actually a fan of like how he carry himself and the way he carry himself inside and outside the ring.
And Dimitri Bivol?
One of my favorite fighters of today. I think that he understands the sport of boxing. He understands hit and don't get hit. His footwork is amazing. He got everything down to science, and Bivol is one of the best fighters in the sport.
Jesse Bam Rodriguez?
I love Jesse Bam Rodriguez as a fighter.
That play that he made on Kuzma, he went right, cuff over top. That's something that he works on every single day. So Donovan, and also he's a baseball player too, man. So he can change direction, change speeds. That play that he made on Kuzma, he went right, cuff over top. That's something that he works on every single day. So Donovan, and also he's a baseball player too, man. So he can change direction, change speeds. That. Wanna see him?
What is it? What is it? What are you barking for?
Because no one's paying attention to him.
Let me get out your way then.
See right here.
Man, that was so good.
I know, right? I go crazy. What you about to do now?
Shit, I'm gonna chill with you. I ain't doing anything.
Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Shit, I'm really tired of looking at the bitch. She irritating me. And she thinks she about to stay over here with me. She got the game fucked up. She just don't know. you know what I'm saying? You know what we do, cuz. So, hey, Give me that call in 30 seconds. I'm about to be on my way to the room right now. Alright, yeah. One.
It took you long enough.
Oh yeah, I was had to take a piss, a long piss. Hello? What?
What happened?
They took your shit? Alright, man, here I come. Alright. You can't stay.
Why?
My man's got his car took, so I'm gonna have to go get him.
I could just ride with you.
That ain't gonna work. He got 2 people with him, so you gotta go.
So how am I supposed to get home? You're not gonna take me home?
Shit, what time the buses start running? You can't catch the bus?
Boy, you got me fucked up.
What you mean? You live on the motherfucking east side and I gotta go get him from Lansing. You ain't too pretty to catch the bus? You got some change on you? You got enough for a transfer? Huh? Hey, let him sleep. Be quiet. Hey, let him sleep. Be quiet. Hey, let him.
It moves to use when someone starts swinging. Roll under, hit the liver. Rolling under an attack and hitting the liver will bring an opponent to their knees. Earmuffs on, circle away. When the attack is wild, put your earmuffs on and circle away. Jab the solar plexus as they step in. Time the jab to the body right and the opponent will be showing you what they had for breakfast. Step back, cross. When they rush in to hit you, step back and laser them with a cross. Check hook. Catch the opponent at a sneaky angle as they push forward. Slip, roll, pivot. A great way to duck and dive under a combination and change angle. Lead hand elsted. A safe way to keep the opponent at bay and circle off. 1-2 roll. Fire 2 shots down the middle and move your head to be safe. It moves to use.
It's hard out here for a woman. Give her 500. Give her $1,000. Come on, y'all fucking wrong. It's mannerism to give that woman something who done gave her, who she done gave you her body. It's mannerism to take her out and get her something. You ain't shit, you send her back with a motherfucking hot pussy. As a player, as a mannerism, you ain't gonna send that bitch back with nothing. You ain't gonna send her back with nothing. If it ain't nothing but $300-400 for her to get through the airport. You know what I'm saying? And if she come to you by her night, men with power get off on buying women nice things. It doesn't make her a slut. It doesn't make her like she sold herself for those things.
It's mannerisms. Yep. I ain't know what he meant, but I know now. It's mannerisms. Shout out my nigga Boosie.
Lost in the heat, but I can't sleep.
How you doing, girl?
I'm good. It's me and Mano, and we want to hear your secret.
What's up?
And tell Mano, don't judge me.
No, I ain't gonna judge
Okay,
my
so you
dog.
don't want judgment from Mano. Just be clear.
Yes, no judgment.
Okay.
Your own show look good on you, girl.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, well, the other day, I had to suck some dick for money.
Oh my God!
Why did you have to do that? So talk to me about how did this transpire?
To say that, boy.
Mano.
Man, this is crazy.
He asked you not to judge.
I ain't judging.
Can you tell us how this transpired?
Well, I found out my ex was doing it, so I tried it, and it was okay.
So basically, you're a prostitute. You're an escort. You're you're a sex worker.
No, it was a one-time thing.
Was your ex a man or a woman?
It was a man. He said.
A woman.
See? Okay.
You suck penis, though. I don't understand how you.
He does both. Was that your first time doing that? Or you normally do that anyway? Okay. And how much money did you get?
It was $200.
Okay, so it was worth it to you.
Yeah.
Okay. How did this happen? How did the person even find you to pay you? And solicit you?
Backpage, one of those. You out
Does
there?
that still exist?
Craigslist.
Unfortunately, Backpage is closed, though.
Oh, he knows. See, look at that.
See? All right, so how do they find you? Like to be like?
I feel like I'm being judged right now, so.
No,
you're not being judged.
Like, how do they find you? Like, how did you? Because you know, if somebody else is listening, it's like
Yeah, somebody else might want to solicit your services.
or do the same thing.
No. Ain't no solicitation.
Was it like a person you already knew that was like, yo, I'll give you 200, or was it a stranger?
Yeah, it was like through a mutual.
All right.
All right, man.
And you would do it again?
Yeah.
No, it was a one-time thing.
A one-time thing. All right.
For the right price, you would.
And that's why it's a secret.
Did you barter for that price, or did you come out with the 200 and he agreed?
I just did what I had to do to get what I had to do.
Okay.
Did what I had to do to get what I had to get.
In the future, always negotiate for yourself.
I will. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for sharing.
What do you hope to show against this Raiders defense, your teammates, yourself, and these Browns fans with their play today?
I'm who they've been looking for. Appreciate it.
What do you hope to show against this Raiders defense, your teammates, yourself, and these Browns fans with their play today?
I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this football game. I really do. I wanna watch that football. Trade your ass $4 customs. And I know so I can be the one who always makes smile. Tell me what I gotta do to please you. Maybe anything you say I'll do. 'Cause I only wanna make you happy. From the bottom of my heart is true. Only that I can take a journey through your mind. Alright. Find emotion that you always try to hide. Oh, I do believe that there's love you wanna share. Oh, take my breath away. So I wanna know. I wanna know. Damn, man, these niggas strong. Ooh, ooh. Can't do nothing. These boys just running through me on this Clash Clan. They too strong. They ain't like I ain't got no game plan. These niggas just too motherfucking me strong. Okay. I wanna know. Maybe smile today. 'Cause I'm not imaginable. I'm gonna love you better. Nothing else I can do. I'm gonna love you better. Do you think I meant to hurt you? No. No. God willing, we gonna die together. Baby, smile today. Unconditional. I'm gonna love you better. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see how long. They say 3 to 11 minutes. I've been waiting a hell of a long time. Merry Christmas, niggas. Mega splash. Mega splash. Mega splash. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. 12,000 coins. Mini picker. I need all that, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Take that. Oh, another 12K. I'll take that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 800. I'll take that gold. I'll take all the gold you can give me. Yes, sir. 100 gold. What's this? 800 more. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take it. Man, they sending me this bullshit on a 4-star. Man, they giving me shit I don't even use, bro. Phone for the dog too. I don't know what to do but hustle. I'll be living on the street if I'm not on my grind.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Probably another $4 fucking order. $5.
Bike north. Then
If I lost it all, I'll probably lose you. So if it's paper on the table, I can't choose you. It's whatever during these times. I don't even put that shit on. You gotta make it. You gotta make do. You gotta make do what you can. Tell she definitely selling that pussy around here. She look like she don't belong, so she gotta do something to do something. Jacket out, man. That ain't raining. I ain't going to no cold stove. Man, I'm about this money. Stacking all this money. Man, I'm about this money. Ain't nothing but about this money. Stacking all this money. Nigga, I ain't about nothing but money. I don't give a fuck what you talking about when you're down and treat you funny. I'm out about my money. Man, I'm about my money. I ain't got no time, bitch. I'm all about my money. I'm all about my money. All about my money, bitch. Bitch, move around, cause I'm all about my money. Hey. That boy be out here hustling just like me. I see him every day. Every single day, that boy out here making a way. He ain't tripping, boy. We trying to total it up and stack these K's. You know what I'm talking about? These thieves. Disrespect, you get these beats. There you go. Yo, what's good? What go down? Same rich ass motherfuckers. These cheap ass artists. All day. All day. They don't play. They do not play. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. They ain't gonna stop my grind. They ain't gonna stop my shine. Guarantee, bitch, I'ma put it down. They talking about. Look at this bitch, man. This big dumbass bitch. Just turned off in front of me, didn't give a fuck. Dead wrong. I should have popped that ass, man, for real. Just turned out in front of me so casually. Man, what I did with my napkin? You feeling me? Baby, baby. Oh, da, da, da. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I gotta be tipping. Ain't tripping. Real gripping. All grip, rain gripping. When these boys see me walking, real rain gripping. I don't give a fuck they talking about. Bitch, change. Boy, I got so many, I ain't tripping, I'm getting it. Can't wait till my arm heal, man, my shit out of there. Still can't be in my shit. Been down there a month. Look at this. This is as far as my arm can go. Like this. Look at it. Can't get me no more. It's tight. Boy, gripping, boy, sipping, boy, gripping. We about to see who the dumb fuck, bitch. I'm about to scare this nigga and watch this shit. Show this nigga. Talking this shit to the right. He trying to walk in front of a car calling me a dumb fuck. Yeah. You get your ass gone. You knew better. I was about to show him. He must have ran. Yeah, this dude walk out. Him right here. How you gonna call me a dumb fuck and you walked in front of the car? You don't walk in front of a vehicle. You don't. I got the right of way. You don't walk. Well, what's up then? What? You got a problem? You got a problem? You got a problem? You gonna do something about it? You got a problem? No. Get out. Okay then. Don't call me. Don't disrespect me then. Don't disrespect me. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That talking ain't gonna help you. Yeah, that's what I thought. I got 280. I got 2018. Want to curse people, all right? Ashton. I'm going to 2018. People forget this the real world. People forget this the real world. That's what I really, this world is so soft, man. You're talking to get your ass killed and beat the fuck up.